Hey everyone! Can you guys hear me? Let's put some music. Maybe not too loud. Hey. Hello, Historian GG. I'm starting soon, so yeah, I will try to speedrun the game today. There are only 4 months left before the release of the game, so don't forget to check it out. And yeah. So let's change the stream, the camera. I don't know if I should activate the camera, but only if it's working, but maybe not today. Okay, I will just have it disabled, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we have currently 2 viewers. Yay! And I think some followers shrinked since last time, but I assume because they've been following StarCraft. Now they realize I'm streaming different game. I am a programmer instead of pro gamer. Okay, so yeah, let's do some speed running instead. Unfortunately, there won't be Roach and Hydra, but yeah, let's wait a little bit longer, but maybe 5 more minutes. I will start at past. And if there are any lag problems, connection issues, you have to forgive me because I have not the best Wi-Fi connection, but yeah. Also, can I change this to be full screen? And now, no, still it's actually doesn't matter. Yeah. Obviously, you can write something on the chat. When the music is gone, it means that I'm switching the window, so it's losing the focus, and then you know that I'm reading the chat or doing something else. But yeah. So I just want to check my my stream if it's working or if it's not. Yeah, welcome in the. What's that? Okay, trying to speed run it. Information, speaking English. I'm 33 years old. I think it's outdated. Now I'm 34. Wow. Okay. Can I refresh it? Okay, seems transmission is fluent, so. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pick basic station and all the details and the options. I will keep the default one, so I will try to get from one technology to another, and maybe I will just disable the bot. Let's check if it's still working, and everything is fine. Okay, so let's give it a try. Okay, so now the bot is disabled. Now what we want to do is just anyway getting iron, and so I don't have the booster, but still I can get some iron, and I need some iron, and I will find more, maybe more of the copper, so I will just fly here, and maybe a little bit of So I can already enable the two technologies. I will try to keep it just normal speed, not anything like super fast. Okay, that should be enough. Now I can unlock the first technology, oxygen. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to unlock also booster. Okay, I have also electricity. So I will start with electricity production. So it requires just 3. And I'm going to make one asteroid catcher in the left direction and one asteroid catcher in right direction. So I will start with the copper. So I need handcrafting wire. So I need a little bit more of this. And I just discovered it, and maybe a little bit of ice, but actually I don't need much ice. So okay, so now I'm going to discover asteroid catching. It requires 5 of this, so I need a little bit more of the resources, which is okay. Basic science. And maybe some copper. So what I'm going to do is just maybe enabling the copper wire, which I just discovered, and let's make this asteroid catcher. We need one more, so probably this is the last one. And since last time there is a huge change. That asteroid catcher is also bringing more technology basic science points, so which is pretty cool. So I will not worry about that. So now asteroid catcher is pointing this direction, which is perfect. So I can do the same for the second asteroid catcher, but for now let's catch more asteroids, and I will always pay attention if I have something inside. So I will just try to keep one and one additional one from another side. So let's make another one, but I need 5 of the iron bars, so I need a little bit more. So I think that will double my iron production. Not only iron, but I could speed it up, but I don't want because then my measure won't be precise. So yeah, hopefully the stream is fluent. So okay, so I have 4 out of 5. So now I need a little bit more of the iron. So let's check if here I have any iron. So this will produce the copper. And okay, so I can just remove this one. So I need more of iron. So let's do I have any iron here? So this is not iron, this one. Okay, that will be perfect. So after this is processed, this is 100% efficiency. I will get a little bit more iron, and now I need one more. So let's wait a little bit. Let's get some carbon in the meantime, and yeah. So I have everything what I want. So now after 5 iron bars, I can make another asteroid catcher. So I will have double of them. So let's connect them. Let's catch something more here. But I think I said that I want them to be in this direction, so I will do something like that. I don't have destruction technology. How many points do I have? I have 2. Can I invest in destruction? It's 5. Maybe not for now. So I will just catch here. I will catch something, maybe more iron. See. Yeah. So now everything is processed, which is perfect, and I will get into smelting now. So I need one more. So when this is processed, I will get one more science point. But do I want to wait? I don't know. For sure I need the booster first, because booster is super important. It allows me to move a little bit faster like this. So now I can just catch asteroids however I want, right? So maybe I will speed a little bit. Okay. And yeah. I still have time for refilling oxygen, so I don't think it's a problem now. So let's catch a little bit more here, a little bit more there, and this is being processed. Okay, now another one, and here. So now let's get into smelting. So after so I have 4, so it's perfect. So I use all my basic science points, and now I'm going to make a smelter, so which requires 4 of the iron. So I just collect, actually I can collect everything, and here too. So now I will have a lot of iron bars. So let's make the smelting, and instead of using manual crafting, let's just keep everything here, and let's put the smelter maybe here, because it's more efficient, so that makes sense to make it and connect it. So now I'm going to put transfer, actually it should, so all my ores. So I'm going to transfer all my ores, and I don't have any gold ore, so that's fine. But anyway, it's processing more, and I can just pick all my iron. So as you can see, it's processing super nicely, and now I can catch more asteroids in the meantime. So so I can think about next technology. Do I need destruction? Maybe not. Do I want logistics? Maybe yes. For sure I need to start thinking about the water and hydrogen production and engines, because we want to start moving. And not sure what the city is it, but it's 2.2 kilometers. It's a little bit far. So let's check where is it. And it's also ice, which I don't really like. So yeah, so we'll have to move in that direction. It's a little bit up, but yeah, at least we know where. So how much do I have? Okay, so it's processing. Now let me think what to do next. Let's get some logistics. So all the resources I can just move to my smelter. So instead of this, okay, now I need also destruction. So I need 5 of this, which is cool. So I will get a little bit of manual. Okay, I have destruction now. That's perfect. So I can destroy like this thing. Hey, glider cat, welcome on the stream. Yeah, I'm testing some balance changes I've done recently. For example, there is a cool change for asteroid catcher, which is bringing also basic science points, and let's see how it goes and how far I can get. Yeah, so now oxygen, let's refill oxygen for the first time, because I was running out of oxygen, and I also increased a little bit of count of asteroids around you, so it should be easier to catch them, especially when you're looking in both different directions. So this direction, so I should be able to catch everything in the like 360 degrees area. So so that's nice. Now I want to build the first logistics, so I want to connect this with conveyor belts, and for that one I think I will invest in handcrafting plate, so because I had 6 points. So now I can start making, finally. Maybe I will just making a little bit of iron plates, and I will collect everything what is maybe not everything, because I want to keep I want to get everything from here, and I want to deposit my ores. And because I removed the wire, I need to rebuild here. So now input is here, and the second input is here. So I think I will just make this wire going here up and putting this in between. So let me think, maybe like this and like this. And do I have I think I need to make a little bit of this. So now let's check. Okay, but how many? Maybe just 2. So okay, that will be perfect. So I'm connecting here, yeah, and now I can start making finally the conveyor belts, but I have also them here, so I can just make them here, and make here, and make here, and make here. So now everything is just entering, and let's grab everything here. Let's grab a little bit more. Yes, there is going to be a huge update soon, so I will just let you know when is the best time for making a new series featuring Astro Colony. Thanks for being interested about this game, and I'm glad that you Glider Cat. I'm glad that you like it. Yeah, soon it's going to be a Steam festival, so you will guys get access to the demo. It's going to be like reduced. I mean, some of technologies will be locked, but you will just be able to try this game. Yeah, so. And this is what we are aiming for. So we want to make balance at least for the Steam Festival as good as possible. So do I want ice cubes here? I don't think so. So maybe I should start putting logic blocks, but I don't have technology. But maybe not investing now because it's waste of a little bit of technology points. So I'll just start making a water. Sorry. And I will make icebreaker now because I want to start making ice production. So I will be taking manually my ice and putting this maybe here. So I have a lot of space here. So I will just make icebreaker, and here is the input, which is perfect, and maybe like this, but then I need to think about this connection here. So okay, I need a little bit of copper wire, so I will just make maybe 4 of them, so it will be 12. And here I just need to take all, maybe adding 5 to my carbon reactor, maybe catching a little bit more asteroids, but maybe the one I like. So here I managed. So okay, that's perfect. Let's refill a little bit of oxygen. Let's think about water now. So I also want water pipes. So for water pipes I need this thing, so maybe just 4 of them. I need to grab all my bars. So to connect my icebreaker, I just need to make a little bit of. I can already deposit my ice cubes, so it's producing, and I can just make maybe just 1 cube, but I don't have. So let's pause it for a second. So there is a new mode which allows me to disable and enable devices. So this is pretty comfortable. So I have this disabled because I need to put, yeah, otherwise the water is wasted. So if I don't build water cells, it's not going to be stored anywhere, so it's going to be wasted. So I just need iron bars, right? So let's get a little bit of iron. Let's put it here. Yes, and let's merge it. So I need, okay, so I need to take this, and I need my iron. So from the iron I can make a water cell. I will just make double of them. So let's enable this back. So now, as you can see from ice cubes, water is produced, right? So now my first water is in the water storage. So the water let me producing the hydrogen tanks. So I'm just going to discover this technology as well. And in the meantime, recycling, because I want to also recycle some of stuff which I destroyed. It's just electric cable, but why not? So from this water, I can start producing hydrogen, and I'm going to make my hydro generator maybe to be closer to okay, so I think I will just do maybe from the top, which is easier. So this will connect the electricity, and my cable, it has to be water pipe, has to be connected here, right? So now the water is delivered, and how do you know? Because here is showing you that the state is active, so, and it has also consumption. So stored is 55, and it's taking 2 plus carbon to produce a hydrogen tank. So I'm just going to get my carbon ore. Yeah, and the hydrogen tanks are being produced. So now I'm going to get some more electricity, but I need a little bit more of carbon ores. So that's perfect. And yeah, so let's okay, because I don't have so I need to find maybe here. No, this is, so I need to fly a little bit, and I need to take some carbon. I think that's enough, good enough. So I can fly back, I can deposit my carbon. Let's do maximum, and let's wait. Okay, so I hope that Steam Festival is going to indeed it's going to provide a lot of exposure, and people will start playing the game. So anyway, I'm happy how the game is growing, and how much feedback we have from people, from our fantastic community. There's like 3,500 people on our Discord. So I encourage you guys to join Discord as well. I can send you the link. Okay, so let me focus. So I'm just going to discover engines. And finally I can start moving in a direction which I want, but I need a lot of carbon, so I will be just focusing on the carbon and reaching the first planet, where it's going to be way easier then. So okay, so I think that's enough, and I want to reach the collate. Okay, how much efficiency I have? So this carbon reactor is providing 100% of efficiency, but what can I do to if I disable this thing? How much efficiency I have? It's already 50%, which is great, because I don't need any more water. Maybe not for now, because I already have 20 of hydrogen tanks, and I can invest this energy into my thrusters, right? So I'm just going to get some thrusters, but they also require, so I will make 4 of them. 4 means 12 copper wire, okay. So then I can make some of the thrusters, maybe 3 of them, maybe 1 from each side to connect. But actually I'm starting to move in the opposite direction, so let's find something in this direction instead. So I'm moving in this direction. Maybe something on the bottom, something on the left. It's super not proportional. Maybe going down, left, maybe this planet, but it's far. So maybe going down to this one. We can always go down. Okay, I think I will just do it. Let's go directly down. And maybe there should be a shortcut to collect all resources. Okay, do I need ice? I don't think. Oh. Thanks guys for checking the stream. I'm glad that you came by. And hopefully you like the game and you like what you see. So I should keep some reserves of carbon. I know what I can do. No. It's processed. Okay, so I cannot. So I need to find more of carbon. Okay, that's perfect. So I put my carbon and I will get more carbon here. I need to remember that I need a lot of processed asteroids. So whenever it's processed, it's taking 10 seconds per. Maybe I should reduce this to 8 seconds. So I think I will reduce this manual processing to 8 seconds. I'll just write this down. So and I think manual. I don't have ice. Do I have more ice? I can also speed it up a little bit at least. So we will move. Now we are moving down, which is perfect. But one problem which I'm seeing that we don't have enough carbon reactors now. So it's 140% network load. So efficiency is a little bit lower. So if we see efficiency is 71% for each device, I could maybe disable something, but just to move a little bit faster, but I don't want to do this. But instead I'm just and I didn't finish the conveyor belt, so I could do just this, maybe just making a gap in between, making a little bit of the conveyor belt, and now every resource will get in this direction. So I can make a little bit of this, but I need some copper, I mean iron bars, so that will be perfect. Now whenever I get iron plate, I can build more conveyor belts I also need this thing, maybe 3. Okay, that will be enough. Okay, so okay, that's perfect. Okay, so now everything will be here, so I don't have to worry about this anymore. So I just need more carbon. Where is the carbon? Okay. Okay, this is cool. The problem with this, whenever I move down, all asteroids which are hitting the surface are exploding, so maybe actually this is not the best direction. And now everything will be up. So maybe I should stop movement for a second, but maybe not. At least it's more realistic this way. So we should approach the one of the, actually where was it? Did I mark this on? Yeah, so we are moving downwards. So now I think, can we reach? No, there is still nothing, but maybe this one. Okay, let's just select this, and I will unselect this one because it's too far now. So I want to move in this direction. So so this one needs to go to the left. This one goes to the left. This one goes to the left. Yeah. Now everything is on top, which is actually not bad. So I'll just make maximum of this, and I think I will double production of electricity production. So okay, so this is working once again. Let's make another carbon reactor. What I'm thinking, yeah, so I'll just grab this, I'll get some of the, okay, now it's way better. So how far away I am? I should check here. No, actually it's 5 kilometers. Can we reach this? Yeah, why not? Let's take it as a challenge. So still is 70% of the efficiency, but I can increase efficiency if I put a little bit of here of carbon. Okay, so let's fly there. I think also thruster should be a little bit faster. At least the basic one, thruster, faster. So this is going to be another balance change. Yeah. Also, what I'm thinking, I have 14 hydrogen tanks. I think thruster could, at least the basic thruster could cost only hydrogen tank. And what was the cost? I think it was 3 or 3, I think. 3, right? But maybe we should increase this to 4. Let's think. No, actually it's 2. So I think I will increase to 4. That will make more sense, because if you have a lot of water production, yeah. Okay, I could do this manually, but no. Yeah. Okay. catch. Okay, I've been thinking now. Let's get more. And now everything is on the right side because I'm moving right. Actually, it's not a bad idea if you put all asteroid catchers, and now it's way easier to hit something. Maybe this should also be pointing right. Can I recycle something? I could maybe recycle the icebreaker. That would give me a lot of resources. Yeah, so okay, so how much I can split it, and I can just grab it and I can just put here, and now I have a double of efficiency. And what I can do here, because all my asteroids are here, so it will be easier to catch in this direction. So actually I will put another one, just maybe for catching. Yeah, why not? So I'm going to put in this direction, and maybe another one. So let's yeah, and let's get more of copper wire, why not? So this one, and this one. Now it's way easier because I have all my asteroids on the right side. Maybe next time I should also think about this. Okay, so this planet seems getting closer. So it was around 5 kilometers, now it's 4.5 kilometers, so we are getting closer. Yeah, so should I put some electricity? Maybe, but should I put another carbon reactor? Maybe it's cheaper. Yeah, I think I will do this. And how far away is the solar panel? It's a little bit far, so I'll just do this instead. And I think that's a good idea actually. So I'll just get the carbon, maybe just 5, and this will supply this thing, right? So whenever I want, I will just maybe also another one. So yeah, I can just keep them close, maybe like this. Why not? So okay, this will give me more. Okay. Okay, so that's actually cool. So I can even make more thrusters. Maybe I will just disable the music. Next time I think I will put my own music instead, because it's just the loop, which not everybody likes. Okay, so do you guys have any suggestions? It's super inefficient, and the speedrun is not going well, but I'm still learning, so also balancing the game a little bit from each time. And I think that's now the best moment for me to balance the game. Yeah, so okay, it's getting nicer, and so now this is 4 kilometers, and okay, so I need to move. Let me think. I'm not. So I need to move left, right? So yes. So I'm moving left. So now everything is moving left, which is perfect. So what is the efficiency now? 100%, which is perfect. So yeah, I should be approaching this. To be honest, I don't know which one is closer. So there is one on the left and one on the right. That was weird. I know what happened. So I had the selection, and because I'm moving, this highlight stayed, which is interesting. So I wonder which one is the closest. I think this one, right? So I can just change. So instead I will just take this one. So yeah, so I need to move left, and yes, and then maybe in this direction. So if I'm moving here, it's perfect, and maybe in this direction. So so I need to manually supply it. I should not forget about getting more. Maybe I should also convert them to automatic catchers. So how much? I have 54 basic science points, and I should probably before go to the laboratory part and discover some maybe mining. I'm thinking if this makes sense more. Still okay, so okay, I can just grab here, I can just grab here, I can put maybe 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and the max. Okay, now I have a lot. How far I am? 2.4. Okay, let's get there. A little bit down, right? So I think that was a mistake that I made planets a little bit farther, but I didn't want people just fly with a booster like this one and reaching planets you know, quickly. So you can obviously fly like this, but this is not what you're supposed to do, right? So let's get back to the no, actually I want to get back to my station. Where's the station? Right here. And I don't have ice. No! Where's the ice? Ah, quickly! Okay. Okay, now I can get more ice. Okay. Oof. For a moment I thought I would die, but okay, so after picking ice, maybe based on your velocity, asteroids should behave a little bit differently. not flying all in one direction. They are spawning a little bit in front of the space station anyway, but now they all move in one direction, so maybe that's not desired, but okay, let's see how it goes. Okay. No, Wanderer. You did not miss anything. So I'm just playing and trying to get into the first planet, which actually is a little bit farther than I thought. So it's still 2 kilometers because it was 5 kilometers starting. So yeah, now I need to pick this thing. So I have connection here. Here I'm picking stuff too. Now I can deposit some items. Let's merge them. Let's deposit what I want to, this, and that's perfect. Yeah, so how far is it? 1.9. Okay. Let's get maybe 3 more thrusters, because why not? Maybe even more. How much do I have? I can make more of them actually. So I want to move in this direction now. Yes. Let's do this. Now we are moving closer. Yeah, this one. And a little bit down. No. So now velocity should be a little bit better. Okay. Yeah. So, and now I'm seeing, yeah, everything is moving in this direction, so it should be good. Maybe a little bit low. So let's do this. Yeah, and let's. Now everything from the bottom is nice, funny. It's not bad. Okay. Okay, how many? 22, 2, 7, and 10. Okay. Okay. I will discover engineering, and because now asteroid catchers are also generating basic science. Now I have a lot of basic science in the beginning of the game, so I can just discover everything what requires just basic science. So I can just, why not? Just a little bit silly. Yeah, I still didn't make a laboratory. And from laboratory, yeah, I need the mining, so I can start making now laboratory. So let's make, but it requires a little bit of this. So let's put, and let's make maybe here. So I will make a laboratory, something like, maybe like this. Why not? So I will split it, and I will put also these, and let's get everything. Okay, and let's get more stuff. Okay, how far? Still 1 kilometer. Okay. What is the efficiency here? It's only 55, so probably I need another. And here is efficiency 100. Okay. Yes, maybe there should be something in between. I don't know if everything should be like automatic asteroid catcher, but maybe yes, maybe we should. I will think about swapping that, yes. With question mark swapping. Question mark, okay. Huh. Mm. 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 Okay, so how many? 11, 6, and here I can put 14. That's okay. Because now efficiency won't be good enough because it's a laboratory. I'm thinking if I should put another one or I should simply I can disable it, and now my efficiency should be more than 50, but it's only okay. This is consuming anyway. This is consuming just one. Okay. But what I can disable, okay, maybe for now I will just disable this. So yeah, I'm getting closer. Anyway, mine, I think, yeah, with mining and miner drones, definitely it's yeah, it's hard to reach. But what I'm now thinking, okay, so mining for sure will be a little bit farther in the tree, but we are going to make simple drills which you can put manually on the planet, which I think will make more sense. So let's disable it. Okay, so now I will just change direction. So let's move all of that, and there should be a button. Okay, I'll just remove it, and I will just make now processing. Okay, so I will just make this enable back, and this. Okay, so I'm getting closer. So now I can also enable this thing. Yeah. Okay, so I think there should be also a button or something to disable all selected. Because do I want to remove all of my thrusters? Maybe not, right? Or like somebody suggested, maybe for the cable that I can disable one segment of the cable. Anyway, I want to disable it now, so yeah. So for now great. So for now I will just do this. I will also make the recycling machine, but I don't have the ice. What I'm saying. Do I have any more? I don't have gold ores. Really, for entire game, I didn't get even a single gold ore. Maybe better, because then I can... do I have a scanner? Scanning? Now it requires... Okay, that's great. So I can just finally come here. So now I can check and get some gold. Yeah, I think on and off switch on the cable will be great. So that will be perfect, that you can select the cable and you can switch it like every other device. Okay, I think that will be enough. And I just get back. And what I wanted to do is this thing, right? So now I get some gold bars. So with my gold bars, I will be able to make recycling. Yeah. So, okay. Should I put it maybe from this side? Okay. How much resources do I have? Okay, that's enough. Do I have this selected? Okay. So I don't want to use my copper. Okay, I think it's time to upgrade my asteroid catchers, because otherwise, okay, so let's do this now. So so let's get construction. How much? It's 7. Okay, this I think should be swapped, but then I need also robotics. Yeah, and I think mining could be even after robotics. Yeah, so if I swap this, connect this to robotics, to the mining, then everybody knows that robots assembler needs to be first. And when we have manual drills, then could be somewhere in between. Okay. And I'm also thinking that there is too much space, that you never need to like expand the space station, at least in the beginning. So okay, yeah. So what I was thinking, okay, let's move to the planet. Let's get a little bit of okay, automated catchers. But before, I will just catch for the last time maybe some resources, and that should be enough. Do I have any last carbon? And do I have here? No, that's too much. So what I can deposit, this and this. Okay. And yeah, let's connect this, and let's get more of the, okay, this has okay, but what I could also do, because I have a scanner, I can just find okay, so where is the nice deposit of the carbon? Can also cheat a little bit. Don't do this at home. Okay, that's done. I could also enable the debug command to give me a lot of resources, but what for? So now I have enough of electricity, and yeah, let's get into automated asteroid catcher. So what I need here is some carbon, copper bars, and yeah, and this is recycling, which is perfect. So okay. No, because I have 24. Okay. Maybe just 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5, 5, and so I already have this. So I need iron rods, which are produced by smelters, and but I need a little bit of iron plates. Okay, so so what I wanted to do, so this, okay, so this, okay, that's perfect. and my iron rods. Okay. And I need carbon. Let's put it here. Okay. Okay. Yes, and what I'm thinking, exactly, having robotics, then manual drills on every planet, and when we have manual drills, then we can move into miners and making a lot of miners, like yeah, like it was in plan. So will be great having this step in between. Also took me a while reaching this planet, so I think that has to be more balanced. Okay, so I have some stone blocks now. Okay, and the quartz I don't want. Somebody said there is no quartz. Okay. So yeah, and now I have gold here. That's ridiculous. So yeah. Yay. Let's refill the oxygen. So what I wanted with iron rods, I wanted to upgrade my asteroid catchers. So one. This is interesting that it's having this effect even without anything inside. Okay. I think it's a glitch after upgrading. Upgrade. Glitch. Okay, yeah, and okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Now what I want to do is how much do I have? So I want to put logic blocks. So now is the nicest part. So I want to put the filter, which is going to be only the carbon, which I'm just going to take the carbon and do the if I have my iron plates, but I don't, so I need to make some of them. I have manual crafting, right? So and here, so I should stop iron rods for a second because I need just iron bars now. Okay, so now it's way cooler. So here it's entering, and what I'm thinking I can do, I can just redirect this here and then redirect everything else to second conveyor belt. So I can just do the pusher for now. I can just do what I wanted to. Okay, but only for this thing now. Okay, that's perfect. Okay. So if it takes a while to get to a planet, you can have auto catchers set up before you reach the planet. Then when you get to the planet, you unlock robotics and then the miners. I think that's actually a good idea. Also having maybe smaller planets, maybe like half of this, of the planetoid, just to have a early setup of manual drills would make more sense. And now I started to think that this mining, the drill, works way better for manual drills. So we'll have probably new icon for the mining. Yeah. So we can swap this. And then automation. I should start thinking about the automation because automation is super good at this point. Yeah, so okay, let's start making some miners. Gotcha. Yay, there are 10 viewers. Not like when I've been playing StarCraft in the past, but okay, so I can take this thing and it should smelt a little bit more. So maybe I should output all the resources. So instead of having this here, so maybe that's too far. I could also do around, but I can also produce more of the catchers. And how much do they use electricity? Also 0, 1. Okay, so I can just multiply this easily. So how much do I have? Yeah, so I want to take the mining, of course, and do a little bit of catchers. So how to connect electricity? Maybe something like that. Okay, so maybe to okay, so let's connect. Let's get a little bit more of okay, why not? Okay, it's connected. Now let's get the conveyor belt. Okay, but I still need iron plates. And one question, why I didn't make a constructor yet? No idea. So now let's make a constructor. So in the constructor I will make all iron plates. So I will make a filter with the iron bars, and I will make iron plates. Yeah, but for now I'll just grab it and put it here and connect the electricity, which is here, but okay. And what is the efficiency? Is now 100%, which is great. So now I have a little bit of iron plates, so I can just take them and output them here. I wish I have the big warehouse, but for now I can just get this. I can take some of these. I wanted to improve the connection between here and here. So so I would rather do something like going in this direction. So here we'll go right, and then from here we'll go here and here. So yeah, so they will go here and here. So now both conveyor belts will provide carbon ore to here. So, and this I wanted to output this thing, and okay, that's perfect. So I'll get a lot of iron plates, which is perfect. So now I have more. I can also multiply this setup with 2 more. Yeah. And I wanted to start. I need a lot of copper bars. So from here I can just take copper bars, and so I can just I can do maybe from here. Can I go up? Maybe I should go up. Maybe I should go around. Maybe here. Yeah. So if I take both, I could just go here, then maybe going up, then going here, going down, here and here. And now if I make the pusher in this direction of copper bars, I can just get the copper bars here as well. So now all the copper bars should go to my laboratory. Yeah, which is great. And here is the weak point, but I think I can live with this. So it won't produce fast enough to because this is going up the hill and it's slowing down. So yeah, okay. So now we have a production of the engineering science. If I have enough electricity, because this has no electricity. Why? Because maybe here is not supplied. So I can make once again the conveyor belt. So this will go here, here, and I will make maybe just taking the filter, carbon. I don't have any more plates, but I have them here, so it's perfect. And nice. So now I have I can split it and I can then take it. Okay, let's think about the next one. Hey, welcome back. So what I've been doing now, yeah, so let's grab this thing. So let's start the robots production. Let's expand a little bit of the station before we move to the planet. Yeah, so I was thinking of putting some floors, maybe here. Okay, each floor costs but I have a lot of them, so which is fine. Okay. I should also maybe increase production of the, and why it's not outputting anything, not sure why, but it should. Okay, so what I want to take, it's this thing, it's this thing, it's this thing. So now everything will go here and here, and maybe I will just make it simpler for now to not have it stuck. So let's merge it. So I want this and this, and maybe one smelter is not enough, so I will put another one. But for now it's okay. So okay, maybe just one more line because I'm not too rich. Okay, that's perfect. So what I was planning next. So yeah, let's discover robotics. Nice. I have 193 of basic science and 23 of engineering science. How is producing? It's quite nice. Maybe it's a little bit slow, but I don't need this, so I can discover everything else. How much do I need? 15 for here. Okay, and solar energy is 15 as well. So next we will have some solar panels, so I can just start producing solar panels. But here is 39. Here is the 126. This is a little bit too much. Okay, now I have solar energy, so maybe not so much. How is the efficiency? Yeah, they shouldn't use just one electricity, which is insane. 1 electricity. Asteroid catcher. Okay. Yeah, so I think I will make another smelter, because this is a little bit too much. Can I put a little bit of floors here maybe? Yeah, but it's a little bit expensive, but not. I'll put floor, silver, and then I will just make a smelter, which yeah. Okay, I will just grab this and this. This is for now, so I can just deposit if I merge it. Yeah, I can deposit this and this. Maybe also making gold bars, why not? Okay. So let's make the docking now, which cost copper plates. And the copper plates, I need more of these. Yeah. But all copper is coming here, so yeah. Let's get some copper plate. So maybe just for now, let's disable this. This is working nicely, but I can disable it. That's cool. So my copper plates, I will make the docking station, and I will make exactly the same on. But maybe first I will just refill the oxygen. How much do I have? Okay. And maybe for my resources I will increase number of 20. So I have okay, I don't need this. Okay, aluminum bars I don't have. Okay. So now if I make another, maybe just let's make a little bit of floor. Let's make another docking station, and let's finally dock. No, there is no docking station close enough, so let's move a little bit to the right. Is this set up to the right? Okay. Now I should get a little bit closer. So when I get closer, I will just simply dock to this station, which is not bad. Oh, perfect. So now I can maybe disable once again the electricity. Now, what is my efficiency? Still 100%. Huh. I still need the thrusters. I don't know why I disabled them. Exactly. Okay. So it's also checking if I have thrusters, and I think that was okay, and it's resetting the okay, and it's just making them disabled, all of them. Okay, so now what I was thinking about this, yeah, I want to transfer some drones and I want to start mining. So for the mining, I could also make a robots assembler there, but maybe no. So I should enable the copper wire hand, so I can just take a little bit of copper bar, maybe not too much. Here is also, so I can also take this thing. Yeah, so so what I was thinking, I'm connecting here. So what is the efficiency? Okay, so I just need to deposit this thing to get some electronic parts. Gotcha. If you guys have any questions, just ask me, please. Yeah, so now I'm producing some miners, and I will manually send them to the station. So so what I want to do here is taking my electronic parts, taking my iron plate and copper plate, which is great, and I should also output them to the to my base warehouse. So can I produce the base warehouse, which is super useful, but I need a little bit of iron rods, and for that one what I was thinking, I need to start producing them here once again. Yeah, but how much of the, I can just, I don't know, 80, 90. Okay, then I will have iron rods. Perfect. And yes. So yeah, let's make first miners, and let's move them. So let's wait and let's check yeah, how they look. Hey, sure, Glider Cat. I hope you will visit my stream next time as well. I see. Yeah, so. So what I was thinking about, creating first mine, but it requires more iron rods. So luckily I've been making some of them here, so I just grab them and make my first mine. But what would I like to mine? Maybe just carbon ore, why not? Being maybe not directly on top of this, maybe just here, why not? And let's get some mining here. So I think I will just destroy this thing. I'll just put a little bit of flat ground. Okay, so let's put the mining. I also have some solar panels, but they cost gold. Gold wire, which is produced by manufacturer only, and to get manufacturer I need to, yeah, I already have, so I can also get, actually I need more of that, so I just need all of this to produce iron rod. And the bot automatically get into the position, which is great. So let's grab more of the iron rod. And so what I wanted to do is the gold one. Yeah, so I need a little bit of gold bars, so I can grab them here. Luckily I have some, and yeah, let's get some electronic parts. Let's build more of the drones, because I need more of them. So and I think yeah, I forgot about these resources, right? So let's take all of them. Yeah, let's merge all the items. And what I was thinking, yeah. So this is connected, this is efficiency only 40%. So I think when I get, okay, now I have gold plates. So I can finally put some gold plates and make first gold wire. Yeah, so I will be able to make some of the solar panels, but for now just let's make and I wanted to put everything into my into the base warehouse. So yeah, so let's make a base warehouse, maybe somewhere in the middle. So now what I would like to have, all my iron plates, copper plates, and gold plates coming out from here. Unfortunately, it's coming here, so I think I will just make maybe a little bit higher. Yeah. Make a misclick. Let's make it here. And yeah, and let's connect this with. But let's put the logic block. So what I was thinking is the filter, which I want just the plates. It's okay, right? The plates, and all the plates will come to my base warehouse, so that I don't have to pick this anymore. Okay, so now you can see that all plates are like being collected, so the pile is growing, and with this I will have instant access to all my resources whenever I'm constructing, so I don't have to pick them anymore up. So that's perfect. So I make another drone, but it's not being transferred because the mining is not requesting it. But if I request, the miner should come through the docking, which is great. And now, because I have let's refill the oxygen first. Now because I have here's the golden wire, I should be able to get carbon, and let's make the what I wanted to do is the electric solar panel. Okay, so with my solar panels, they started to work, so they are just digging the carbon. And this is my first established mine on the planet, which is cool. So, can I also mine maybe gold here, because I will need some gold. So it's perfect that it's on top of the planet. So this is the resource which is lacking. So I will just even the terrain, and I will make another mine, which should be way easier now since I have access to all my resources. Yeah. So. To make it, I just need to get into mining, and I don't have any of my iron rods. So let's check iron rods once again. So production of iron rods, I should have more iron plates. So from here I can get some iron plates and redirect them here. So I think I will do this. But first I will put maybe a logic block for just iron plates. Okay, and when everything is here, plus carbon, I should get my iron rods. And it's going to, oh okay, it's staying inside, which is perfect. And so if I do what I'm thinking, I'm thinking iron rods could come here and maybe to the. So if I do this, and if I get my pusher, and it's going to be iron rod. And I'm going to push this iron rod here. Now I will get my iron rods coming directly to my inventory, and yeah, and they're like stacking here. And I also have some gold, which is great. Okay, so I just need to make some of the mines. Okay, let's make some more drones now. So yeah. Fake Andre. Thanks, Andre. Yeah, so I have only 2 drones working, but let's get some more. So why I don't have a copper bar? Because I was planning to make another smelter, but this smelter is using, no, it's actually not doing nothing with the copper. So copper is stuck because I don't have enough space here. So I think I will just rotate this here. I will put another pusher in this direction, but it's only for this thing, right? And for everything else we'll go just here. And that should push every copper here. And I think I'm using all my copper to make copper. Okay, so I have too many copper plates. So maybe I shouldn't push it out. Now I will just get all my copper. Let me think. I can also push my copper. Okay. So I can just get the copper directly to my inventory. I should plan this a little bit better because it's messy. Maybe with next playthrough will be way smoother. And yeah, so actually in the current stage I'm focusing on balancing the game. So what is coming now, because I know reaching the mining with all the coal mines is quite difficult, also reaching the planets. We are going to have manual drills on each planet and also smaller planets near the location when you where you are. So before you are even traveling, you can reach the planet and start manual mining. So what I'm thinking, so yeah, I could make a hangar. I could get first a human on the station. Okay. Okay, this is pretty cool. I wanted to make 2 of them, of the miners, so let's make them. Yeah, so I just need copper from here. Let's get some copper. Let's put it here. Yeah. Let's merge it. Copper plates. I wanted to put it back. Okay, so can I make more miners? Yes. The miner is being traveled, and now I need to start making the gold deposit. But to unlock this, I need the chemistry first. So yeah. Now I have 400 of basic science. Somebody told me to make it easier, and now I'm thinking that with automated catcher is definitely too much of the basic science. So maybe something. Maybe automated catchers shouldn't generate. Maybe they shouldn't generate basic science, but oh well. So what I'm thinking now, I will just make the solar panel, which I can because I have just gonna three of the So I can start making but I need gold deposit. So let's make the chemistry. And for chemistry, I just need welcome first astronauts. So let's make another docking station here. And yeah, let's get some, but I need some of the, where's my, am I using all my gold bars? So I need 3 of them. Yeah, so I will get just 1 astronaut for now. 1 astronaut is better than nothing. Yeah, so the gold is, it seems like super difficult to get, which is great. So now I can start getting gold, maybe manually, because it's here. With manual drills will be way easier to get some gold, I think. But still, to unlock gold, I think you will have to have this technology. So that makes sense. Okay. So so what I was thinking about, okay, first astronaut arrived. What face it has? No face. Amazing. Was it a glitch because of me being far away? Interesting. I never had this glitch before, but let's try to load it. Okay, it still has no face. Anyway, it should work. So what I want to do is just training him. So I need a school and I need a study point, and to make the steel screws I just need more iron rods and making them in the constructor. So so I can just enable this here. So if I get some iron rods, which I have a lot, I can put them back here. So I can just take an iron rod. I can get my conveyor, and I can just get some of them. How is the stream? Is working? Okay. Okay. So what I was thinking. Okay, now I have steel screws and yeah. So I will make the chemistry, right? So for chemistry, because I don't. Okay, for titanium I need chemistry, but maybe that's misleading. Okay, anyway, so I just need more engineering science, so more copper bars, but I'm converting them into plates, and I have too many plates. I'm just doing so I just need to disable the plates for now, and all copper bars are now coming here, which is great. So what I wanted to do next, yeah. So copper bars and iron bars. Why disable it? Too many of these. I think that's enough. That's funny. Okay, because this is outputting the... Okay, actually that's fine. So, so I just need more points. So here, and I just need iron. So in the smelter, how much iron bars can I have? So now instead of here, they can just go here. My setup is a little bit messy. I should invest more money making making this simpler, and more devices to process resources and keeping them. So what I'm saying, okay, so let's make more of engineering science. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to continue next time, probably on Monday. And thanks for today. I think it wasn't bad at all. I reached the gold mining, which is great. And yeah, so I will explore more and do more balance changes for the next time. Okay, so see you next time.